welcome back to my channel. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button for more content. I'm currently in my car right now, so if it looks kind of weird, I don't have any other place to put my phone except for on my dashboard. And if I'm not looking at the camera, it's because I'm driving. Right now I'm at a red light. Currently, I don't know if I said I'm currently on my way to my doctor's. I have like a 25-minute drive. Yeah, down the Northway. Just drinking my berry smoothie that I made myself for breakfast. Yeah, it's like 10:30, 10:23. I have to be there at 11. Didn't have time to really make anything for breakfast. So, yeah, just grabbed the berry smoothie. Took me really quick. I just threw some berries in the NutriBullet, and threw some apple juice. I hope it doesn't happen when it happened last night. I got really bad cramps in my stomach. I was burning really bad from the smoothie. I don't know if the berries affected my stomach. I know my mom's allergic to the seeds in berries, so I don't know if I had a reaction to the berries. But we're gonna try again today and see how it works. Up really early. Usually I'm not up this early. Usually I record at night, guys. So you got me in the morning. Oh, my steering wheel is going in the way of the camera. Don't mind it. I will straighten it up in a minute. I just had to turn onto the highway. So I'm going to be straight for most of the time, the wheel. Yeah, so probably won't be the whole ride down to the doctor's, but at least for 10 minutes I'm going to record some just talking. Oh, so yesterday I had like the best news. So me and my mom went to a grocery store the other day, and I kept seeing for like weeks, hold on, I gotta move this so I can see how fast I'm going. But for weeks I was seeing this number in my head, not in my head, like on stuff. Like I would pay for an item and it would be like, 15, whatever the number was. So I was like, the number was 69, and I know it's funny, but whatever. So the number was like 69, and I kept seeing this number 69. Like I would walk by like signs, and it would say like in grocery stores it'd be like $3.69. My total a couple times was like ending in 69 cents. I kept seeing it, and then me and my mom were standing online at the grocery store, and she was like, "Look, Mary," and I was like, "What?" And she pointed to the thing, and it said 069, and I was like, she's like, "You need to play that number," and I was like, "No, I'm not gonna win. That's crazy. Like, who the fuck wins off? Who the hell wins off a number like that? Like, I would have no luck. I never win. Last time I won was on a scratch off like 5 years ago for $100, and it was on a dollar scratch off, and I played like it was like $15 I had to play to win it. So here I am. I'm like, I'm not gonna win off $2. Playing a dollar number. For $2, because it was 50. It would be $1 straight, $1 box for 2 days, like for 2 times, like morning, evening, and midday for the next day. So I was like, whatever, I'll play it. So we went up to the register. She's like, you should play it. Not thinking she should play it too. So I'm like, Mom, like I didn't even say, Mom, you should play it too, or we should play more than that, $1, So I just said, screw it, I'll just pay. I said to the guy, I had a $5 bill in my pocket, and I said, give me 069 $1 box, $1 straight for midday and evening. And he was like, okay. And he's like, 069? I was like, yeah. So he gives me the tickets. I said, it's $4, right? He goes, yeah. So I said, here, give me, I had $6 in my pocket. So I said, here, let me take that. So that's $4. I said, and let me get to beat the something it was, like beat the banker or something. I said, give me 2 of those $1 scratch offs. And I said, so it makes an even $6, which is what I had. So whatever, I get the scratch offs. We go in the car, and at the grocery groceries in the car, and my dumb self left my cell phone in the basket. And I was like, we're at the gas station right next door, and I'm like, oh my God, where is my cell phone? So I was like, oh my God, I left it in the basket. My mom came back from inside from paying for her gas, and I was like, because she drove, and I was like, Mom, you have to go back to Hannaford's. I left that's the grocery store. I was like, I have to go back there. I left my cell phone in the cart, and it was, my cell phone is a, hold on guys, I gotta get over. This guy's truck is going really slow in front of me. So, where was I? Oh, so we went back and we got my cell phone. And of course it was raining. It was snowing out, so my cell phone was soaked. And I was like, oh my God, I'm hoping it's okay. Like, it's an expensive cell phone. I don't have money to replace it, and blah, blah, blah. And it was fine. So I just wiped it down and dried it off. And it was fine. Either way, even if it was a little wet and needed, I would have just went home and threw it in rice. But anyway, so I get my tickets, and I'm in the car, and I'm like, we're at the gas station, and I'm scratching my tickets off. And I'm like, okay, I'm a loser. Why did I play those? So I was like, Mom, I don't think I'm going to win. She's like, well, you keep seeing the number, so you might as well play it. And I was like, whatever. So, and this guy's going so slow in front of me. Again, like, guy, if you're going to go slow, get in the right lane. Anyway, so get over, your tires are over the thing. Oh my God, people don't know how to drive. So, where was it? Oh, so I was like, I'm not going to win on that. She's like, you never know. And I was like, okay, whatever. So, long story short, we get home, I go to bed, and when I didn't go to bed, we get home and we ate dinner, and like then I went back out to the store. I had to go to Dick's Sporting Goods to return something. And I get home, and then I go to whatever. We get back from Dick's Sporting Goods. I go to my mom's house for a little bit, and I bought something back, and then I like bought something else with it. And of course, I spent more money, and than the item was. And I go to her house. I watch TV for a little bit. I went home. I'm trying to go to sleep. I can't go to sleep. Now, mind you, my mom left her pocketbook at the doctor's that day. So I'm like having a panic attack, thinking somebody stole her purse, like, you know, the worst I'm thinking. And it's not even my purse, and I'm just worried for her. So I'm up till like 5 in the morning. I finally fall asleep because I had insomnia, and I go to sleep, and now I get a call at 6:45 in the morning, and it's the doctor's office where my mom left her purse, and they're like, oh yeah, we have her purse. I found it when I closed. Like, luckily they closed at 3, and that was the time my mom had left. She had left right as they were closing, and the lady's like, yes, I found it, I locked it up, I put it in the safe. She's like, if you or her want to come get it in the morning, that's fine. Come get it whenever you want, it'll be here. And I was like, okay. So I was like, she's like, I'll call her. And I was like, no, it's okay, I'll shoot her a text, blah blah blah. And I shot my mom a text and said, yeah, they have your purse. She's like, okay, thank you. And now I'm like, why didn't they call her? But whatever. So I went back to sleep, and I had to be up at 9:50 for I had a therapy appointment on Zoom. So yeah, I go to therapy because I have anxiety, really bad depression. So anyway, so that's another story. But anyway, so I went to my therapy appointment and did my therapy appointment on Zoom, and then it was like 11 o'clock. I went back to sleep because I didn't sleep much, only a few hours. So I went back to sleep, and I woke up. I was like 12. I think when I went to bed at like 12, back to bed at like 12:30. I couldn't fall back to sleep. So then I texted my mom, and I was like, oh, I'll be over at your house around 2:30, 3 o'clock. I'm going to nap for a little bit because I didn't sleep much last night. So she's like, okay. She's like, I'm not going to be home from work anyway until like 2. So, all right, I'll be there at 3, whatever. So like 2:45, I was about to wake up at like, I was going to wake up at 3 and then go to her house. She literally lives right next door to me, so I didn't really care if I was a couple minutes late. So literally at 2:45, I get a phone call, and she, like, I'm not even up. She's like, oh my God, Mary, you won. And I was like, what do you mean I won? You won on your numbers. And I was like, what? So I didn't believe it, so I went on my phone. Yep, there it was, playing daylight. 069 straight, I won. I looked up the prize. I won $580. No, at first I thought I won $660 because I was reading it wrong. So I go car. We go to the Stewart's down the street from my house, which is a gas station and like a little like convenience store. We go there, and I was like, I'm so excited that I went into the store. I have new sneakers on, not realizing maybe I should take it slow because they're a little slippery. I friggin' slip and fall and bust my knee on the floor. So now I have a really hurt knee. And then I walk up to the counter and I told the lady about it, and she's like, well, the floor is not slippery. I don't feel anything. I was like, maybe it's my new shoes, whatever. So I was like, do you guys cash in big tickets here? And she's like, yeah, as long as it's not over $600. I was like, okay. So I cash in and she scans it. She's like, oh, you want $80. And then she cashes the other one and she goes, you won $580, ma'am. And I was like, wait, I thought I won $660. So then I looked it up on my phone and I was like, oh, okay, I was reading it wrong. It had to be a different way for you to win $660. So anyway, so I was still excited, whatever. I won $580, guys. I have never won on anything like that. I've never even played numbers in my life. And the first time I played numbers, I win off a stupid number that I seen. Like, that is so crazy. But anyway, so I get the money and we leave, and I was like, Mom, I won $580. It wasn't $660. And then we were reading it online, and it was right. I won $580. So, yeah. So it couldn't come at a better time either because I had to pay my card payment, and I didn't have enough money to pay it. So then I went to work that night, and I made like in an hour and a half door dashing, I made another $40. So I was like, sick. I have enough money now to pay my car payment, and I don't have to worry. But anyway, so that is the end of this video. I am going to drive without, I don't want to get into an accident, so I'm going to finish driving to my appointment. And maybe I'll see you guys in a little while when I stop, and I'll talk more, because I'm going to give you a follow-up about my knee. So anyways, that's the end of this video. If you guys like this, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!